Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday and welcome back. Today's the big day. What do I mean by big day? I mean, we are taking a look at most of my skincare empties from 2021. I don't know what originally possessed me to do this, but I thought it might be kind of interesting, and I started this in 2020. I thought, you know what, when I'm doing my monthly empties videos for my beauty products, it might be kind of interesting to keep all of the skincare that I finished, just because, I don't know, why not? And I'm a weirdo, and part of me was like, I wonder like what the breakdown is in terms of how many serums did I use, how many moisturizers did I use, how many cleansers did I go through. It just, like, curiosity kind of got the better of me. And so each month, now I do think I definitely missed some things. I know for sure that in the cleanser category, I am missing some of my like first cleanse products that I used last year. I went through way more than what I have here. So somewhere along the line, when I was like emptying out the skincare, I missed a few things here and there, and those things just got recycled or tossed with the other beauty stuff at that time. So, but for the most part, I think I have just about the vast majority of what I used last year. I have everything laid out on the ground here behind me, and I'm going to be taking you guys through a little bit of a deep dive so that you can see some of the different brands that I tend to favor, some of the different formulations that I tend to favor, specific ingredients that I obviously have a little bit of a thing for, and I decided to do different categories. So I'm just going to look over here while I'm talking, because otherwise I'm going to have a brain fart and stumble over my words. So pardon me while I turn away from the camera. I have cleansers, I have toners, I have serums, treatments, stuff like that in just one big clump category. So in there are things like vitamin C serums, lactic acid, my beloved niacinamide serums, all of that kind of stuff is just in one big pile. I have a little bit of a pile of both sheet masks and eye masks, but I know the vast majority of those just got tossed because I would oftentimes just, when I'm in, I keep that stuff in my bathroom, and so when I was done with the packaging, I would just toss it, like, out of habit, like I would toss it in the garbage. So I went through a ton of sheet masks actually, and I went through quite a number of eye masks as well. Two very specific ones in each category. So I'll show you those. I have moisturizers, hydrators, things like that in a category. I have some masks that I finished. That was a big project for me last year, was getting through some of my masks. Still a continuing project of mine. And then I have sunscreens, super important. And then I also have eye creams. Yes, I love eye creams. I feel like there's one missing. Yeah, there's got to be at least one missing. Yeah, there has to, because I know I went through at least 3, if not more. So yeah, you guys, what did I learn? I learned that I go through a lot of cleanser, and that part of that has to do, well, a lot of that has to do with the fact that, especially for most of last year, Stella was still taking showers in my bathroom. And so we were sharing my shower facial cleansers together. And then I also kept cleansers at the sink. So yeah, we went through a lot of cleanser. Stella is not really the best at gauging amounts yet, in terms of, you don't need like an entire palm full of cleanser. So we're getting better about that. But I probably went through more cleanser than I should have, just because Stella was using my stuff too. And I think that Craig maybe uses my facial washes as well in the shower. So I went through a lot of cleansers, went through a lot of niacinamide, went through a fair amount of snail mucin. I love eye creams. I know that about myself. I know they are completely unnecessary. You don't need to leave me a comment about that. If you have a well-formulated like moisturizer that you like for your face and it doesn't clog the pores underneath your eyes and cause milia or anything like that, just use your moisturizer up there. That's totally fine. I just am a sucker for products, as you'll see here in a minute. But overall, I think what I learned is that I love skincare. I still love skincare. I use it diligently morning and night. It is very rare that I don't do a full skincare routine every single evening. Like, it's super rare. There were a couple times last year that I know that I went to bed with my makeup on. I was just too tired at the end of a long day and I would just crawl in bed. But for the most part, like, I do a multi-step routine every single night. I also have a morning routine that I am very diligent about. And I think that my skincare has paid off. I, at 43, love the way that my skin looks. I'm so happy with everything about it. I don't feel like my skin is nearly as oily as it used to be. I don't get blackheads anymore. I still get sebaceous filaments. I mean, I still have enlarged pores, but my pores look significantly better than they did at any other point in my past. I'm so happy with my skin. You know, for 43, I think it looks quite good, and I'm just gonna keep going down this path of using these products because that's what works for me. But I do want to say, as you guys see all of this stuff, and it might be overwhelming to you, and you might be thinking to yourself, wow, am I not using enough? No, like, you use what works for you. You use the amounts that are appropriate for you. I'm just showing you what I use on myself. I don't think you need a 10-step evening skincare routine. I don't think you need it at all. And in fact, if you don't have time for that, that's okay. Here's what you really need. Here are the basics that I would recommend. You need a cleanser. You need an SPF. Probably most people need a moisturizer of some kind. And then maybe like one essence or treatment to address like a specific issue that you have. Like, if you have enlarged pores, I would really recommend checking out products that have niacinamide in them, because that has made such a difference in the overall size and look of my pores. But really the main things are just your cleanser. You should be washing your face. I know some people don't, which still blows my mind. You should be protecting your skin from the sun. That's the biggest thing, really. And then, you know, if you're dry skin, you need a moisturizer. But yeah, I mean, even your moisturizer can act as your eye cream. I don't know, and maybe you don't even want to use a moisturizer. I don't know. That's it. Whatever you do for your skin is, that's what works for you, right? But those would be kind of like my bare minimum. So, yeah, you don't need all this stuff. This is just me being a little extra and trying to find what works best to keep my skin, which can be problematic because of the oil production, in check. And I think I've found a good system, and that's what I'm sticking with. All right, you guys, I'm going to take you down onto the ground here. I do have Alf in the room with me. He'll probably pop into frame. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go through every single thing. I'm just going to kind of move the products around so that you can get a nice overview of what I have. I'll try to point out any like multiples. I mean, you'll see a lot of niacinamide in there. But yeah, let's get into it, you guys. Let's get down on the ground. Okay, friends, I'm here on the ground with my beautiful assistant, Alf, and we're going to take you through these different categories. Like I said, some things I'm missing. I know I already recycled some of these droplet collagen cardboard boxes, so I don't have all of those. And I've already recycled most of those. So, but yeah, let's get into it, guys. Okay, we're gonna start over here, and I'm just gonna stick this in here. I did finish one of these Derma E microdermabrasion scrubs. I love this. I have another one in the shower that I'm actually just finishing up right now. I really like that. I know a lot of people don't like microdermabrasion scrubs, and that's okay. You don't have to use it. So lots of double cleanse products here. Really love my pharmacy makeup melt away cleansing balms. They had them in some different scents this year. I know there were at least one or two more of these. I know there was at least one or two more of these. The Derma E Universal Cleansing Balm, this is fantastic. The Paula's Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm is really nice. This one from Strivectin, I think this is now actually continued. I love me a good double cleanse. That works really well for me. Cleansers in here, things that I really enjoy for sure. The Derma E Essentials Cleanser. I'll try to put links to like some of my most favorite products in the description box down below, but there is no way I'm linking everything here. I don't have the time, nor do I want to. So the end, I'll put some of my like holy grails in the description box down below. This Dr. Loretta cleanser I really, really love. The Clean Bee from Pharmacy is nice. The Whipped Greens was really good. Derma E cleansers are fantastic. So yeah, these are my cleansers. So quite a few. Again, Stella, she's a little aggressive with the cleansing of her face, but she's getting better about it. So she's 10, we're working through it. All right, we're gonna go over here. And in this category, we just have some different types of toners. There's the Paula's Choice Liquid Exfoliant. I love this stuff, highly recommend. There is a Perricone MD. I love this Isntree Fresh toner. This is something that I will use before doing my red light therapy, along with the Maysama Green Rooibos Press Serum. That's amazing. In fact, I know that I had like several of the Maysama serums, and they're not here, so I must have recycled that glass already. But yeah, just some different toners from Biossance. Some good molecules. This CosRx one is fantastic. If you have dry skin, you should check out the Propolis Synergy Toner. I'll definitely link this down below. This is gorgeous. Love it. I love CosRx just in general. So, gosh, you guys, he's being such a good boy right now. And yes, he looks like velvet and he feels like velvet. He is the very best boy. Okay. This category, this is pretty substantial because this is all of the different, there's retinols in here. There's my tretinoin. Where's my tretinoin? My tretinoin. There should actually be 2 of these in here. I know I went through 2 of these last year, so I don't know what happened to the other one. Lots. Look at how many of these we have. 1, 2, 3. And 4, and I'm surprised there's not more. I love the Paula's Choice 20% Niacinamide Serum. I know someone's gonna be like, no, 20% is too much. Guess what? It works fantastic for me and I love it. And I hope Paula's Choice never stops making this. It's amazing. Do I think everyone needs to use 20%? No, absolutely not, but I like it. So, couple of other favorites here. Oh, that's the other eye cream. Never mind, this goes over here. Where are we at? Oh, I was looking for the, here it is. I went through a big one of these as well, the Sunday Riley Good Genes. I just love it. There's some Dr. Dennis Gross, Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting Refining Serum. There's a retinol complex from Derma E. There's some Ulla Henriksen Vitamin C, some Sunday Riley Vitamin C, an Arcana retinol. Use that on my neck. Just good things. There's good things in here. Lots of good things. I love the CosRx Snail Mucin. So I went through this as well as, where's the other guy? This guy right here. Just the regular Snail Power Mucin. But yeah, this category is huge because I use a lot of different types of targeted treatments. And I will say the very best out of all of this, if I were to recommend my top 3, tretinoin, get yourself a prescription. I use 0.05%. Paula's Choice 20% Niacinamide Serum. And then, oh gosh, 3rd place, I would have to go with the, I'm gonna say the Sunday Riley Good Genes. I just love it. Another thing I highly recommend if you have very compromised skin barrier, check out the Centella from CosRx. This is amazing as well. I've got a backup of that coming my way. But lots of good things in here. Those are all of my different masks that I did manage to keep. Sorry, I'm like crawling over here on my knees. The Extra Strength Daily Peel Pads, I love these. Already recycled most of the cardboard from those. Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Eye Masks. Highly recommend. These will absolutely be in the description box down below. My beloved Line Smoothing Hydro Masks from City Beauty, I go through a box of these a month. So obviously there's not that many in here, but yeah, I just toss those. So yeah, love me some sheet masks. There is my Clarisonic brush head, the deep pour. I did only change it out once last year, but I only use that in the evening, so I don't feel the need to change it out. I never change it out every 3 months. I used to do every 6 months, but I'm finding that actually I was getting some pretty good life out of these. I was very gentle with them, so, but yeah, I do still love my Clarisonic. I don't think I'll ever really be able to give that up. I'm gonna have to at some point, but my City Beauty Complete Skin Restore, I love this. Like I said, most of these got recycled already. My droplet, I'm still subscribed to the collagen capsules. Most of these got, these cardboard boxes got recycled. And then I do send the little capsules back to Droplet. They provide you a prepaid envelope, and you just put all of your empties in there and you send them back to the company and they recycle them for you, which I think is amazing. And so like everything is recyclable essentially. Hi, boyfriend. So sweet. Oh my goodness. All right, moisturizers. So some of these, in all honesty, some of these I did use as like moisturizers on my chest or on my arms. If I didn't like something on my face, I used it up on my body. And that was mostly moisturizers here. I feel like the Multi-Action Sculpting Cream from City Beauty is a definite favorite. I definitely also like the Protini from Drunk Elephant. That is amazing. I love this. Oh my gosh. I want to buy the full size of this, but I think it's like $300 for the full size. It's insane. Even Alf is like, yeah, that's nuts. But yeah, I've got some hyaluronic acid here from Dr. Zenobia that I really like. This one has peptides in it as well. Here's a full size of that. That was like my little travel size there. But lots of good moisturizers here. This age reversal neck cream from Dermatology was wonderful. But yeah, good moisturizers. Yeah, good stuff there. Hi. Hi, hello. Masks, let's talk masks. It's hard for me to go through masks because I have a lot. But I did multiple treatments of the Hanacure mask. I love this particular mask. I finally finished up a Watermelon Glow sleeping mask from Glow Recipe. There is a Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C sleeping mask here. There is an Alpine Beauty Wild Crafted Actives Wild Huckleberry 8 Acid Polishing Peel. This one's really good if you deal with blackheads. Hi, sir. No. He's like, I'll take this. Where was I? Oh yeah, if you deal with blackheads, you should check this out. It's one of those fizzing masks, so it's a little itchy when you're using it, but it works quite well. This I thought was really nice. This doesn't get amazing reviews, but I really like this overnight moisturizing honey mask from COSRX. I just love COSRX in general. And these were a really nice mask, but crazy expensive for the price point. So yeah, don't recommend the Valmont. This is, I think, a Swiss company. Gosh, I wish I could remember exactly how much this was. This was I received this from, I think it was Magic Links or Octoly to be able to review. I didn't pay for it. I'm glad I didn't, because while I liked it and I thought it was like a good mask, I just think the price point was outrageous. It's like $250 or something for 6 masks. It was nuts. And then here we have SPFs. Lots of SPFs. There's Dermatology SPFs. I do still love this Color Science Total Eye. Went through one of those. The Super Goop I thought was fantastic. Tried this for the first time last year, the Sheer Screen. But honestly, my holy grail must have always is the Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense from Paula's Choice. SPF 30, this is my everyday go-to. Yeah, so I went through 3 of those. Obviously, a couple of them were in the older packaging. But yeah, SPF, it's a good thing, right? So, eye creams, let's discuss. The Autocorrect from Sunday Riley. This was really quite nice. This is a brightening and depuffing eye cream. This was wonderful. I love this. I already have a backup of it, the Squalane and Marine Gel Eye Cream. This is right up there with my beloved Strivectin hyaluronic acid gel cream for eyes. It's got like this long complicated name. I'm actually getting ready to bring one of those into the bathroom because I've missed that Strivectin so much. I've been focusing on using some other brands. This is wonderful. I just love that. I also love this. I want the full size of this as well. This is the Space Defense Bright Eye Lift Gel from 111 Skin. Again, this is crazy expensive, but I would actually probably splurge on the full size of this. Oh, it's so good. So good. By the way, he just fell asleep in my lap. Yes, sir. Hello. Sorry, I know some people don't care about dogs. That's hard for me to believe, but let's get back to the skincare. This is the Esquivel Youth Activating Eye Cream. I thought this was nice. Nothing like insanely special, but nice. And then the Color Science Total Eye Concentrate. I use this with their masks. They had these under eye patches that came in a kit with this, and I thought it was really nice. And then when I ran out of the patches, I just continued to use this underneath my eyes, and that was really nice. But yeah, you guys, this is most of my skincare empties from the last year. So lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. But I'll be curious to see how I do this next year. I am going to be a little bit more careful about saving absolutely everything. Well, let's be honest, I'm not going to save the sheet mask packaging. It just kind of makes everything sticky and gross because there is serum left over in those, and it has kind of gotten on all of this other stuff. So I'll probably just not save those. I'll keep a tally for you guys. But yeah, here we go. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Let me know what your favorite skincare product of 2021 was. And let me know if there's anything that you think I should try. All right, have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Toodaloo.